Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Hope you guys are doing well today, as always. Welcome back to the Deep Dive series, where we're playing through every character in the Nexus and showing you a variety of playstyles that you can enjoy too. In today's video, we're going to be featuring one of my favorite talents in the entire video game. It is a buff to Fortifying Brew. Fortifying Brew gives Chen a ton of sustain, as I'm sure you guys know. He just sits there, drinks from his keg, and laughs all of his problems away. This can provide a ton of sustain for Chen. He can just eat so much damage with this, but there is a talent that actually extends that shielding out to your allies as well. This is enough to share, and ever since Chen was added into the game, I have loved this talent. If your team is able to group up consistently, you can provide so much extra shielding for your entire party, and I think it is so much fun. I remember literally the first time I used this talent in a game, the joy it brought me. Even this many years later is still very, very clear in my mind. Obviously, we're picking up some other talents too. This is mostly a brew focus, except for like maybe the level 1 talent. But as I've mentioned in the past, Chen has a lot of great talents in here that you can really mix and match and still have a profound effect on your ability to play the game. So don't feel like you have to shoehorn yourself into just one thing. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, hit that like button. You can find more of the Deep Dive series down in the video description. There are hundreds of videos just like this one waiting for you to watch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the best map in the video game, Blackheart's Bay. The friendly team today: Chen, Junkrat, Falstad, Tyrael, and Brightwing. If you guys want, I can double soak top and you guys 4-push bot. We can absolutely do that. I was reverted back to my default skin, so that's something. All right. With accumulating flame, we should have more than enough. The battle begins. More than enough lane clear, I'm thinking. We might run into some issues where I don't actually ignite the enemy team enough, though. So we shall see. The enemy team, speaking of them, friendly team, I think we got a lot of potential here. We got a lot of good counters for them, I think. But they are some small, slender hitboxes. Is it really going to be a Garrosh splitting? Garrosh has no lane clear at all. Oh, I think someone missed their throw. Okay. Okay. We can just go ahead and move ourselves away from that, no problem. If that's his entire lane strategy, we can also take elusive brawler and just completely ignore that situation every time that he does it. We did miss out on one single XP globe, but it looks like Garrosh is going to miss out on about half of a wave at the very least. I'm going to stay for one more lane here since he's pushed up under tower. I want to push this up. So, if you haven't seen Chen before, our Q ability uses 10 brew, kicks us over a target, and we land on the other side. Our W ability slows an enemy with the first cast, and then ignites anyone we've slowed with the second cast. All of our abilities are fueled by brew, and we get that brew back by drinking. Our E ability staggers damage and saves it for later. And we can mitigate some of that staggered damage simply by drinking our brew that we need. I'm not going to go for those coins unless I see Garrosh go, which he just did. Hey, get out of here. Give me that coin. Thank you. Oh. So I'm just going to stay on him. I don't really care about the money. I'm not here for the money. You could take it all. We are, however, going to have to move away from that Ariel just a smidgen. Nova is in lane underneath us as well. In fact, it looks like the entirety of the enemy team has rotated to the top lane in an interesting turn of events. Sylvanas can disable towers quite effectively and move wherever she wants. We're going to grab Withering Flames, spell damage, and spell damage on the enemy team. We can reduce that spell damage by 60% for 4 seconds. All we have to do is ignite our foes. This is a decoy. Oh, God. Woohoo! Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, God. I'm dead. Ah! It was so close! It was so close! If I just tapped that sippy cup earlier, we would have lived. I was tempted in the last second, but I would have just absolutely wasted it. Sylvanas for the enemy team has taken up charge up top. The enemy is not defending bot at all. The lone Ariel, the weeping angel, is the only remaining defender. Unfortunately, we still lost our Brightwing. Garrosh is throwing the mercenary camp under tower, so it dies a little bit faster. And now I'm kind of put in a position where I need to defend 2 lanes from a bunch of attackers. Unless they all left. Hi. We'll just go ahead and cast an early stagger here. See if we can keep up with her. She's going to throw some ghosts soon. Yeah, I can't slow off that, unfortunately. Hey, great trade in Sylvanas. We definitely asserted our panda dominance there. Now all we have to do is push that out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sylvanas swapped to the lane underneath us. We will do the same. We are not level 7 yet. The enemy team is slightly ahead of us. Once we get there, I do want to grab Brewmaster's Balance. Basically, based off of the level of our brew, we're going to be gaining different bonuses. If we're below 50, we're going to gain some movement speed. If we're above 50, we're going to gain some move speed. Or no, movement speed's below, health regen above, excuse me. We can get both effects just by being at exactly 50 brew, which is very easy to do. You just use your kick one time, use your W one time, and then you're basically set. Here we go. Brewmaster's Balance online. Now our health regen is up to 30 a second, just for having enough brew in the tank. The enemy team Sylvanas is missing, but not before she pushed the lane in. I'm assuming she's just swapping with us. We are going to need to refill the tank before we move in. Hello! I can stagger this for a second, get the ignite, and just heal up with that extra regen. Next round of the chests have spawned. We can kill it pretty quickly if we ignite it and just continue to auto. If Sylvanas wants to rotate in, she's more than welcome to. I definitely win this fight until she gets mind control. Then it might get a little scary, but I think we can bait it out. I think we can make it happen. I'm going to push this lane into tower so she has to deal with it. The enemy team is rotating up underneath me. We are at full brew at the moment and trying to move towards this chest. Arterial very low on HP, running for their life. But that extra movement speed helps them go the distance. Now I'm sure Garrosh is looking for a grab, and I don't want it to be me, even though we probably can get away better than most of our team. We do have enough for a turn in just on my person, so I'm going to deviate from my territory and move down here and slap it into this old man. Level 10's almost here. There is a big chase happening to our right. That's got to be a Nova decoy. I'm going to flank left.
Let's liven up this place.
We're going to go for the big wraparound. Hopefully we hit level 10 sometime soon, too. I would love to jump behind these guys with a barrel. That would be very fun. Garrosh is in the bush. Wandering Keg is available. And I'm going to move Garrosh towards the friendly team's territory. He has a lot of moving to do to get back to his team, but it looks like the enemy team is reinforcing. We're going to pop an early stagger and try to mitigate some of this damage. Our slow did go out, but I couldn't follow up with another one, unfortunately. Brew is starting to get a little low, so give me a second and I'll get some back. Jumping up top, we're going to be on the Ghoulish Daniel and get the ignite going before falling back to try to peel for our team. That ignite was enough for the kill. Real Nova, top of the screen. I missed the slow, but we did hit her with the no duration fire, unfortunately. Resurrect did happen in the middle of that fight. The enemy team still pushing in against us. Ouch. I tried to get a burn there, didn't work. Great polymorph just saved me. We do have barrel again in 3, 2, 1. Oh, almost. This is real. Oh yeah, I'm in on this all day. Okay, great damage. Where'd they go? Garrosh? We're gonna mitigate right here. Stagger. I want to grab Gul'dan. I don't know if I can. Hold on. Fade it out. Garrosh did just rotate into our Junkrat. Uh-oh. That looks bad. Oh, yeah. I can kick over to this minion to get away. Dang, that slow is long. Enemy team's going for a turn in right now. I think we might be too late to intercept. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I'm in on Ariel. Slow did not hit. I can jump ahead. And here's Barrel. Eat this! Eat this for dinner! Oh, shit. We're going to stagger. I'm gonna burn 2 clones. Or I'm fucking not. Gus was just used, creating a ton of space for us to use. That is a clone, I don't care. Okay, friendly team is turning in. They need mine. Okie dokie. Bottom lane has a huge wave I would like to grab and hit level 13. Everyone else retreated up top. We have 25 seconds left on our barrel. So let me clear this, and then we'll move back up for another altercation. Look at that soak. Dude, that is so good. Chen's lane clear's in a great spot right now. I love the idea of doing an AoE shield for our team. I love that idea. I'm gonna do it. Enough to share. Enough to share is online. I can grab Ariel. Do we have any damage? Oh god, that boost of speed is nuts. Wow. Enemy teams, Ghoulish Daniels pushing out the bottom lane. With enough to share, anyone who stands in my brew will get a decent shielding, protecting them for quite a lot of damage. And the enemy team has a decent amount of just rot. So being able to mitigate that could be really good. Hello! You're going back! You're going back! Man, that last tower shot brought her down to such a sliver of HP. We got the kill! Tyrael got the kill! Fuck yeah, Tyrael! Unfortunately, yet again, she is being resurrected. We were stunned out by Ariel there and could not shield our allies. However, if they want to keep using their CC on me, I'll allow it. We can ignite Garrosh, potentially. Falling back. I'm going to sip and then heal. Sip and then brew. He got rooted forever in a day. That was awesome. That is real, Nova. She's ignited. Oh, great kick into the corner. I wish I could combo it. I'm sorry. Garrosh can throw me. Be careful. He's ignited. Oh my god. Ariel's doing amazing work keeping him alive. Absolutely amazing. We're going to jump in on Ariel. Try to keep her ignited. Stagger this damage because I'm a little afraid. Ghoulish Daniel now my main target. But I'll settle for anything I can get. All right, we're going to boop him back here. We're going to boop him back here. We're going to put him in the corner. I have to mitigate. Team, come help me. Please come help me. He's body blocked. Thank you. Looks like you're What a good character. I don't see anything wrong with that. All right, massive minion wave in the middle lane is going to be picked up by our Falstad. We're going to go ahead and grab the entirety of this coin camp from the bottom lane, bringing me up to 5. I can also grab this coin camp over here. We should be able to clear it pretty fast. I think all of our talents here are fine. The top 2 make sense for us this game. I want to go a little bit further with our kick so I can then barrel people out a little bit easier. That's what I'm thinking here. Even though we're not doing a pure kick build or anything like that. Let's see. Garrosh just appeared with the Daniel behind him. The enemy team is definitely bottom and moving up through this right now. But are they getting the camp first is really the $1 million question. Hey, bud! Oh, did you step on a trap there? Oh, no! Ariel can get the resurrect, but not if I push her away. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and heal right here. Dropping a slow and a burn. I'm gonna kick over into Ghoulish Daniel and just assume that I win this trade. Indeed we do. Now jumping in on Ariel, we're going to do a quick drink, into a slow, into a body block. I have to stagger that and then heal off to the side. Okay. We can turn in if we want. We have more than enough. I have 8 on me right now, but I just found a friend. Friend, why are you running? He's slowed. Great knockback. Oh, he has so many coins too. Oh, I wish you dropped all of them for me. Here you go, friends. Have this nice heal. There you go, enjoy. Do you need my butts anymore, or can I wander with my keg? I want to see if they're taking this fucking camp. And if they are, I'm going to take the fucking camp. You taking this fucking... Nope. Who is this? Where are you going? What is this game? Did she go here or into the fog? Oh my god. What if I just fucking run into her, dude? Put her in the corner, dude. Put her in there, dude. She's just accepted it. Let me go ahead and get more brew back before we go into the next fight. Silence arrow was just used on our Brightwing. Ghoulish Daniel moving forward now as well. We're going to not move in between him and where he's trying to go because Garrosh had none of that. We are, however, going to try to ignite Gul'dan. Fear does hit me pretty soundly. I'm going to kick over this minion. I have another brew in just a second that we're going to be using. And then slows onto Garrosh to try and peel for our team. Now I'm going to split off here a little bit. Hello. I think I'm okay. I can heal again. I think I'm okay.
That's enough. We don't be working for free.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna heal again. She will have resurrection. Jumping to Daniel. Pushing him into the corner, Daniel. This is the... Oh, too far. Too far. Sorry. Sorry, that's too far. We'll kick over to the other side. Slow him down a little bit and then make sure he's burning for his trip back to the well. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hi. Hey. We're at 43 stacks for our quest. I have done this quest in just about every game. I have not finished it yet. Granted, if you're in the off lane, maybe it's a little bit harder to do. I think I may have overextended. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. Luckily for me, never punished. Those coins get gobbled up by the friendly team. That was a beautiful gust into the wall. I could have stayed in and killed her. I was just staring at my health bar. I could have stayed in. We could have done a little bit more damage there. In the top lane, that mercenary camp that we took is almost killed the building, but I think it's going to live with just a sliver of HP. Pressure's looking great in the middle lane. We just grabbed the objective, and now that is going to be finishing off what remains. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, the enemy team that is alive has started to reconverge. Junkrat is throwing a big tire. Garrosh tried to sacrifice our bird to his towers, but fell just a little bit short. We're going to be back up in 10 seconds. Friendly team does have enough for a turn-in if we wanted to do that. If we were so inclined. I did go for energizing brew again this game. I think that's what we took last game too. I don't think that, like, if you want to get the Withering Keg movement speed, you absolutely can. In my experience and in the wisdom I was gifted from chat, kind of moving faster makes it kind of hard to control where you're pushing people. Like, we want to push them into corners. We want to put them in places they can't get out of. And you saw how easy that was for me to mess up on Ghoulish Daniel earlier. Hello. That was good. That was good. I didn't even think about Demonic Circle. I'm going to stagger this and eat it. No. 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 Hi. I could just kick back over almost. Oh, enemy team is doing great here. I do have a burn on Ariel. I'm going to try to give a shield to my friends. This is Real Nova. And she... She's faster than me. Oh, and I can't dump easy because I can now. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's so disrespectful. Oh, no. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like this game will be coming to a close. As the friendly team moves in for the core, it is a little hard to do on this one because of all the bombs, but I could just cement us here even longer with enough to share. In between moving, of course. Also, we might be able to grab... Oh, definitely not anymore. We might be able to grab one more person with the barrel if we are lucky.
MVP.
I don't know if I ever saw that skin tint on Tyrael. It looks good. Talents we went for in today's video: accumulating flame into withering flames. We then went for Brewmaster's Balance into wandering keg. At level 13, I went for enough to share for this particular match. But there is a fire talent you could pick up here to do AoE around your character. We've shown it off in Chen videos already, so you guys should be familiar with it. But it has some great synergy with what we're doing already. And considering how close I was playing to Garrosh and to really all of them throughout the whole game, that would have done some meaningful damage in this match. But enough to share also helped out our team quite a lot. There's a lot of dot damage coming out from Ghoulish Daniel and his corruptions. We can mitigate quite a lot of that very, very easily with enough to share on everyone around us. Flying Leap, I think, has great synergy with our level 10 Wandering Keg. Lets us jump further, get behind the enemy of our choosing significantly easier. But you don't have to take this, especially if you already have some increased movement speed from Brewmaster's Balance or even Elusive Brawler. Just being able to get behind the back line is really good. Again, I went for Energizing Brew in today's match. That is the most popular level 20 for Chen, so you shouldn't be surprised to see it popping up all the time. The Wandering Keg upgrade does give you 75 armor, so while you are the keg, you are going to be more tanky, but yeah, I just don't think we need it. I just don't think we need it, bro. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button for us, and I'll see you all again very soon.